My name is Monica. Welcome to this class, Yoga for Anxiety. If you're anything like me, you're feeling a little bit anxious these days, and I want to address anxiety in a little bit different kind of way during this class today. So we're going to address it by taking our focus onto something outside of us, and that something outside of us will be a block. So make sure that you have a block or something similar to a block. If you don't have a block, you could use a book, a hardcover book instead. So we're going to start in a seat and take your hands to your legs. Bring your shoulders back, slight lowering of your eyelids, relax your jaw. Notice how you feel right here. Do you feel anxious? Do you feel like your thoughts are running around? Could you try to target your awareness to just one of the thoughts that you're having? Focus on that one thought. And try to bring that thought right in front of you. And with all of your attention on that one thought, think it, know it, give it some grace and some love, and then allow it to just kind of flutter away. And take a deep breath in and breathe out. Nice, and then open your eyes. The block that you have beside you, we're going to use it in front of you. So if it doesn't feel comfortable to have your legs crossed, you can open your legs wide and just sit with your legs open. We're going to take the block in front of you. So you can start at the tallest height on the block. And with your hands on your block, just ease your chest forward. So you're in a slight tilt of your chest forward. Breathe in. Take a long breath out. Now you can stay here with your block at the tallest height, or you can lower it down to the medium height, and maybe with a block at the medium height, you come down to your forearm, so a little bit more of a fold. And whether your legs are crossed or whether your legs are open, tune into your physical body and notice what kind of sensations you feel and where do you feel them. Is it more in your legs, your inner thighs, your back? Take your awareness to those body parts and keep awareness right there. Breathe in and breathe out. And you can stay here with your block at the medium height, or you can turn it down to the lowest height, still on your forearms if you have the reach for that. A little bit more fold. Awareness to your physical body. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Lift yourself up to a seat. We're going to bring your block in front of you. So if your legs are open, we're going to close your legs and bend your knees. And if your legs are crossed, just bend your knees. I'll show you this from the side. So we're going to sit here at the center of your mat with a bend in your knees and your feet on your mat. You're going to take your block in between your hands with a bend in your elbows. Try to sit up straight, pull your shoulders back, and just move at your arms. So reach forward. Take your gaze to your block. Keep your focus on the block. Bend your elbows and bring a block towards you. And then do it again. Push a block forward. When you push the block forward, can you look at it? Bend your elbows. We'll do it 3 more times. Just sweep it forward. Bend your elbows, pull it back. Awareness only on the block, nothing else. Forward, pull it in towards you. One more time, breathe in as you push forward. And as you breathe out, bring a block closer to you. Now with your hands on your block and your awareness on your block, and now lift your arms over your head towards the ceiling. And then bend your elbows. Bring the block in front of your face and back down towards your chest. Again, nothing matters but the block. Bring it overhead. Bring it down in front of you. And if you notice that we're going to keep on going, your mind starts to wander or you start to think about other things, bring your awareness back to the block as it lifts and lowers over your head and back down in front of you. Remember, everything else can wait, and we're just focused on moving the block around and paying attention to your breath. Do it one more time. Lift your arms over your head towards the ceiling. And then bend your elbows. Bring your block back in front of you. Now push your block forward. We're going to turn to the right. It doesn't have to be the deepest twist, right? We just turn your chest towards the right. Keep your awareness and your focus on your block. And come back to center. And twist towards the left. And back to center. To the right. Back to center, to the left, center, and we'll do it one more time, to the right, and center, and back to the left, and center. Stay right here, hold your block in front of you. Stay here, breathe in. Stay for the breath out. All right, we're going to take your block in between your feet at the lowest height and place your hands behind you. When you place your hands behind you, we're just resting on your hands. You're going to squeeze the block with your feet and then flex your ankles. Lower your feet back down. So we're just trying to pick up your block from your mat, flex, and lower it down. And if the block moves, it's okay. Use your feet to move the block again, back in between your feet, and lower. And we do it one more time. Flex, and then lower. All right, we're gonna squeeze the block with your feet. This might feel like a lot of work, so that's okay if it feels like that. So bend your elbows so you can lean back a little bit and then pick up your block. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Lower your feet back down to your mat. You can lift your chest. Do it again. Bend your elbows out, lean back, pull the block in towards you, lower down. We're going to do it 3 more times. Lean back, lift your feet, and lower. All of your awareness on your block. Bend your elbows, pull in, lower down. Let's do this a few more times. Let's do 3. Awareness of your block. 2. And one more time. Draw in. How do your legs feel? Lower your block back down to your mat. Take your hands to your block and just bring your block into your hands. Now we're going to lie down on your back and place a block in between your hands. So we did this movement before with your hands on your block. Just lift it up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows, tap your elbows down to your mat. And again, lift up. Bend your elbows. Let's do 3. Tap your elbows down. 2, touch, last 1, touch your elbows down. This time, lift your elbows up. We're going to take your arms over towards the right. Still holding on to your block, still with your awareness on your block. Bring your arms back to center and switch to the left. Come back to center. Let's go again to the right. Just take your block over. Back to center and to the left. And then back to center. Bring both of your knees in towards your chest. We're going to turn your block and place it in between your legs. A block is going to stay still. We're just going to move your legs. Lift your right foot up. You don't have to straighten your legs all the way. Bend your right knee. Switch. Lift your left foot. Bend your left knee. Switch to the right. Switch left. Switch right. And switch left. One more time, switch right. And switch left. Bend your left knee. Now lift both of your feet towards the ceiling. Just stay right here. Hold on to your block. Remember to breathe. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Bend your knees. Lower your feet down to your mat. Scoot your hips to the right. Turn your knees to the left. Still with the block in between your legs. So again, awareness of your block. Come back to center with your knees. Scoot your hips to the left. Turn your knees to the right. And then bring your knees back to center. Move your bottom back to the middle of your mat. Remove your block from in between your legs and place the block underneath your head. Just rest the back of your head on your block at the lowest height. We're going to stay here with a bend in your knees. Place your hands on top of your abdomen. And you can rest your knees against one another. Maybe walk your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Nod your head side to side and massage the back of your skull on your block. And find stillness. And once you find stillness, could you notice if your mind is a little bit quieter? And if you need a point of focus, let it be the block underneath your head, the connection of the back of your skull to your block. Keep your awareness right there. Take a breath in and a breath out. Remove your block from underneath your head. Rest the back of your head down on your mat and turn to one side. When you turn to one side, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. And once you come to a comfortable seat, just pause right here with your mind just a little bit more settled. Then bring your palms together to touch in front of your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this short little yoga for anxiety class where we targeted anxiety by shifting our focus to an outside object and trying to keep the focus right on that object, your block. Thank you again for joining me. My name is Monica. Subscribe if you haven't already so you know when a new class is published. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.